Join me in welcoming Cody Harney to the Catfish Now Tip of the Month segment. Cody's a catfish angler from Tennessee and a Madd Katz pro staffer. And welcome to Catfish Now, Cody.
Thanks for having me, Ron. So today, go ahead. All right.
We first met at the recent Patriot Catfishing event in Alabama.
Yes.
And I just wanted to give them a little shout out because that is such a great organization. And I also wanted to thank you for being one of the volunteers that brought boats down there to help those 29 deserving veterans get out on the water and enjoy some trophy catfishing. How'd you like doing that?
That was awesome. It was one of the most fun fishing trips that I've been on, but one of the best catfishing tournaments I've ever been a part of. Just being able to give back to some of my brothers and sisters who have sacrificed more to this nation than we can ever thank them for. So that was great, and I'm very grateful to Patriot Catfishing for putting us all up down there, feeding us, and taking such a great care of the veterans, the captains, and just the whole event as a whole was just a great thing to be a part of.
It was, and I was happy to go too. It's the first one I'd been able to attend, and I knew they'd been doing it, but they're doing some real good work. Kevin Breslove kind of was the instigator of that. His brother Roger is very, very involved, and a lot of other volunteers that actually make that happen. So if anybody out there looking for an event to kind of sponsor and help out, that would be a good one. Well, I know one of the things that you used while you were down there fishing was the Madd Katz Battle Rattles.
Yes, sir.
And why don't you just tell us a little bit about why and how you use those?
So traditionally, catfishing, people go with their sense of smell and their sense of taste. We put baits out on the bottom or put baits out on floats and wait for the scent trail to draw the fish in. You're cheating yourself because catfish rely a lot on their sense of hearing and their ability to sense vibrations in the water. So adding a rattle, getting something out there that gives you a 360-degree sense pickup over just what you can get in your scent trail is going to help you catch more fish. So when you add on a rattle, it makes a lot of noise like this, or even something smaller like this that's very subtle, you're going to increase your odds of drawing fish in that you wouldn't have got just with that scent trail alone. So we use them in a variety of configurations. So I've got a little display here. Use them in all three of these setups, and we use each of these setups for different types of fishing. We'll use the top two for either dragging or anchoring when we're in current, and we'll use the bottom one anytime we're suspending, and we'll use those occasionally if we want a more subtle presentation with live baits, if we're sitting in current, or if we just want a little less action out there but still want something that's going to draw in more than just a scent trail on its own. So one of the ways that people have problems with rigging this particular type, I'm just going to show you guys quickly how I tie these on. I do a Palomar knot to a piece of leader line, then take the leader line and go through the first eyelet, draw it up as much as I want, come back through the opposite side of the middle, then I wrap it around the body and come through the tail eyelet. Then I'll tie on my hook. So what that's going to do when I pull on either end, tightening up that hook and that leader line, that's not going to slip anymore, at least not easily. So I can cast it, I can drag it, and I don't have to worry about the float sliding into the way of my hook, preventing some of those hookups or anything like that. All right, so if there's no questions from you, Ron, that's going to be my catfish tip for you guys. I hope you add catfish rattles to your tackle box and catch a few more fish with them.
There are some good tips, Cody. Thank you. And that's your Catfish Now Tip of the Month. Fish with passion.